Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another plan with me. We are using this stunning kit by Willow Co. And it is foiled and I just love it. Can you see all the shinies? Shiny, shiny. I've been kind of hoarding these kits, but I've got several of them, and so I decided that this week was the week to use it. So we have the full boxes. And the washi is just, come on, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we have all the half boxes, headers, lots and lots of gorgeousness. And of course, tons of deco. This will be great for my memory keeper once I'm done with this week. So that is the kit that I'm using. We are going to be planning from May 15th to May 21st. And as always, I'm going to do as a plan as I go. First 2 days, next 2 days, last 3 days. So I will get started on Monday and then I will see you back throughout the week. Hi guys. So now you have me on, voiceover. And I have got to say that this kit was so much fun. All the foil accents and the shimmering and shining that it did just killed me. This bottom washi in particular, look at it. All those little silvery spots, they all just kind of, give me life. So much prettiness. Love it. Okay, I'm not sure where to start this week. I know that there's a few different things. This is a kit that I've never used before, so it was definitely a learning curve trying to figure it out. I'm assuming this big long piece was for the sidebar to kind of cover up all of the lines, but I wasn't entirely sure, so I just kind of put it there to see how it worked, and it worked out pretty well. And then, of course, like I do every week, I went through and put in the washi and did all of the littles to make sure that I actually put them on. I have noticed that doing it this way has a tendency to be a good positive way for me to make sure that I'm consistent enough to make sure that I don't forget massive things. But this kit was a lot of fun to use. These stickers are extremely removable. And that is the only word of warning that I have at all for this kit is to make sure that when you are laying your stuff down, try to make sure it's where you want it to be, because if you pull it up a couple times, it doesn't like to stick back down. And I will show you a specific spot where I kept pushing the corner of a sticker back down. The rest of the stickers were fine. I didn't have a problem with any of them sticking. It's just that because they're so easily removable that they don't have a really good sticky after you've unstuck them a couple times. So just try to be careful not to unstick them too much. But they were still beautiful and they were really easy to work with, and I really, really enjoyed them. So I put my date covers on, and now I am doing my sidebar. And I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do for my sidebar, so I decided to do my habit trackers, which, FYI, I really, really suck at. You'd think that putting them in a habit tracker would get me to do the things that I'm tracking. It doesn't. It just gives me a reason to go, ugh, at the end of every week when nothing is filled out. I was really debating on how I wanted to track everything. Did I want to track my TV watching at night? Did I want to track my meals? There was plenty of meal icons, and so I went ahead and tracked my meals like I normally do. But the sad part was there wasn't enough TV icons or anything else to be real consistent about it. So I decided, just like last week when I had the same issue, I decided to bounce back and forth between using the TV icons and the asterisk dots. And then I also tried to figure out how else I wanted to, what else I wanted to track. But obviously I haven't gotten there yet. But I also decided to track my workouts down there too in my littles instead of tracking it in my sidebar. I can't keep going back and forth. I can't seem to be consistent about where I want to track my workouts. but hopefully at some point in time I will be able to figure that part out and be more consistent about it. And so as I was filling this out, see, there we go. That's where I track my workouts. I was editing all this. I realized something. I always say that I'm going to edit these Play With Me videos on the weekend. That I finish filming on Friday, that I'm going to go edit during the weekend, and I will have it up on Monday. Well, because I have my upload schedule planned out according to East Coast time, if you've ever noticed, all of my videos have been coming up at 10 a.m. East Coast time because I find it just easier to do it that way. That way it doesn't come up in the middle of the night because most of my views come from the States, and I figured that if it comes up at 10 a.m., then it'll be just easier for anybody who's in the States that happens to be watching. And I mean, I'm in Guam, which I found out is Sydney time zone, which I was really kind of stoked about. I don't know why I was stoked about it. I mean, I just thought it was cool that we have the same time zone as Australia. But I figured out that because of how I upload at midnight on Monday night here. And I do my first day's worth of Plan With Me's on Monday morning while we still have nice sunshine because I still don't have studio lights. And I figured out that Mondays are always YouTube days. All I do is YouTube stuff. I edit last week's Plan With Me. So it is now Monday afternoon, and I am done editing, and now I'm doing the voiceover for this particular Plan With Me, but I've already started next week's Plan With Me. And I don't know why I do it this way. I don't know why I end up waiting until Monday and then doing a ton of YouTube stuff on Monday. Maybe it's because my husband's home and I want to spend time with him. But I have noticed that no matter how much I try to plan to get my YouTube stuff done over the weekend, it never happens. Monday is always my day. Monday, I always do some sort of filming. I always do some sort of editing. I do my voiceover and upload of these weekly Plan With Me's. I don't know. I think it's funny. I've also been kind of playing with the different stickers that I've been using a little bit. I try to stick to the kit for the most part, but when it comes to reading and editing and stuff, most of the kits don't have a ton of editing stuff because most people aren't going to be uploading videos like I do. Or the other, 100 plus, I have no idea how many YouTubers are out there that do planning videos. Probably quite a few because I watch quite a few of them. And I really like that some kits definitely have a ton of it, and lots of kits like this one don't because they're not meant to be just for people who do YouTube. So I've been playing with the different kinds of YouTube stickers that I can get my hands on, so I used an emoji on this one. I'm very curious to find out if you guys can hear background noise through this mic. So let me know in the comments below, can you hear the church bells ringing right now? It is 2:30 in the afternoon, and I just had a simple little ring and then one dong to say that it was at a half-hour marker. I am always kind of leery of doing any voiceover or video that's going to have background noise on the hour because especially as the days gets later, it rings forever. But there's also lots of chickens and dogs, which I know I've said before in other videos, and I always worry about how much you guys can hear, but I'm hoping that using this mic will make it easier or less distracting or whatever. So we have now moved on to Wednesday. I finished filling out Monday and Tuesday, and it's kind of funny that as busy as I am with YouTube on Monday, I do almost nothing on Tuesday. I mean, we'll go grocery shopping, we will do some food planning, we'll just do some basic errands, or literally nothing. It's the joys of being a homeschool family with one car is that unless I take my husband to work, we don't get a lot done. And so that's a munchkin, and I think it said something like, didn't do anything today. And I really didn't. We did a couple little things here and there. I did a little bit of editing, but I didn't do most of what I had planned to do. Basically, there are days where all I do is stay in my house or go work out. It's really sad and pathetic. I'm sorry. But on Tuesday, I did a lot of sewing. I actually have a video for it. I'm a little bit leery of whether or not I'm going to put it up. I'm kind of scared of it right now, and it's in my to be edited section of iMovie, but I'm a little bit worried about what it's going to look like. I was trying to do a sticker organization for you guys because I decided to come up with a new way to organize my stickers, and I started doing it, and it's kind of cute, and I kind of like it. And I figured I would show you how I was organizing them. I was making little baskets, I guess, little boxes, I don't know, made out of interface and fabric. And I'm using extra cardstock I have and blank sticker paper that I have to make a organization that's cute and can sit on my shelf and look pretty as well as be functional. But I'm not sure how well I did with the camera work of it. And so it's sitting there taunting me, but I want to be able to get it done. So that's what I was doing on Tuesday, was actually sewing and filming, and I've been avoiding it all week. But it probably won't go up for a little while still because I'm not done yet. I am still about a third of the way done with organizing my stickers, and I want to be totally organized before I finish the video. And it's taking me a little while because sewing is just, it's a love of mine, but it gets hard on my body sometimes. All the leaning over the sewing machine kind of gets tedious. So we see here that we've moved on to Thursday, and Wednesday and Thursday, I had a few things to do, but Pat's been having really, really long hours. And so unless I can walk there, like to the grocery store across the street, which we don't shop at very often because it's kind of expensive, so we tend to shop on base a lot. And I've noticed that I don't get a lot done on the days that he's not around, unless it's something that's geared towards the house. If it's picking up, if it's cleaning, I might get it done. I'm definitely not the world's best cleaner, but if it's YouTube stuff, I can definitely get it done. Or just kid stuff, school stuff, definitely can get it done too. But I have things that I plan to do outside the house. On those 2 days are always the worst. And I don't know why it's always Wednesday and Thursday, but Wednesday and Thursday are the worst days that we have for getting things done because it never happens. Sorry about that. I'm still fighting this cold thing that I've got going on, and instead of just stopping you guys completely, I figured I would just pause it for a second and clear my throat. That way I would be so yucky. So here, if you notice here on Thursday at the very bottom, I kind of play with this corner of the sticker quite a bit. And I go through and I edit everything and try to take out the long pauses where I'm looking through stickers, or I'm readjusting one and readjusting it over again. If I've readjusted the stupid thing like 4 times, I kind of cut it out. And so if you've noticed, the stickers are sticking wonderfully. Even though they come up so easily, they stick great. But on Thursday here, right above my littles, right where my hand is, there's a sticker there that keeps coming up. And I spend the entire rest of the week pushing that spot down. And I don't know how much of it is still in, but I do think there's a good majority of time that's still in and has me pushing that stupid little sticker down. I don't know why. I don't know why that one was so anal about coming up, but it did not want to stick. I think I just pulled it up a few too many times, and you didn't get to see me pull it up because I did it. I cut the whole thing out. It was too much. I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. But I still can't get over the foil. I think my foil, these foiled stickers, there's a couple of shops that I've shopped from that have foiled stickers, but not very many, and I think they're some of my favorites. I love them, and I have no idea how they're made. I mean, I know how basic foil's made, but how do you do that with stickers? I don't get it. I don't, but it's beautiful. So I've been kind of playing with how to do my weekend stuff for a while, and I seem to have kind of come with a little bit of stability. I take 2 semi-plain boxes, and I put them side by side on Saturday and Sunday, and then I put the weekend banner at the bottom. And then that way you have pretty box at the top, and then you have your weekend banner, and then I go back into the headers and the checklist and the little things like making sure I have church on Sunday and that kind of stuff. It seems to be working really well for me. I think I've kind of come up with a, not intentionally, no white space kind of style that just kind of works for me. And I don't know why. I didn't plan on having a no white space. I kind of like the look of white spaces. But lately, it's evolved that way. I don't do it on purpose. I just end up filling everything in. I have an abundance of stickers that I want to use, and I just fill the blanks in. So I want your guys' theories on the new Erin Condrens. I've seen a lot of really hit and miss stuff about the new Erin Condren in the neutral. I despise these gray and black headers. They drive me nuts. I hate seeing them, and I can see them almost every single day of the week. I am a whiteout moron and do not know how to use the stupid stuff without making a mess. Whether it's liquid or the little tapey one, I literally got one where I accidentally pulled all the tape out of it when I was trying to use it, or not all, but a big chunk of it, and then it was always like loose and sticky, and I ended up having to throw the thing away. So I hate whiteout. And I bought the new neutral, and I'm really excited about not having to worry about headers anymore. I'm so excited. And so here, on Friday, I'm writing down all this different editing I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't do it. I don't edit on Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. I might film, but I don't edit. I might upload, but I don't edit. So unless it's all done, I'm not going to do it. I'm so terrible with it. I don't know why, but I just don't. And so on Thursday, I use one of my little brand new Polka girls. And she's holding the little pants one that says, if it requires pants, I'm not doing it. Like I said, Wednesdays and Thursdays, super lazy days around here. I usually spend most of the day reading or catching up on laundry because it's a never-ending supply. I do not understand how we have 5 people in this house who all do their own laundry, and yet we still have laundry everywhere. I don't get it. I have absolutely no idea. And so here I am filling in the last little bits of the weekend and marking off all of my happy mail. Things take forever to get to this island, and so I have like an enormous list of happy mail, and only half of it showed up. I don't know why some things only take a couple days to get here, where other things take weeks to get here. One thing took a month. Again, I had a box of books that got here, and from the time that I ordered it, or from the time it shipped out, not the time I ordered it, from the time that it shipped out to the time that I got to my door, exactly 1 month. I'm very happy to have it now, but wow. Hope it's something important, right? All right, well, that looks like it's about all. I did put a little something over here on this week because I intended to use that. I totally didn't. And I honestly, unless I go look at it in my planner, I can't even remember what I wrote there. All I know is I used one of the little emojis. And I'm sure it had something to do with being lazy. Because that's all I seem to do. All right, so here's the end. You have the full spread and all of the sticker sheets that I have left. And I used a vast majority of my stickers, which I love, except for the deco, which is going to go in my other planner. But I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.